Hi, I'm Joel Cunningham, editor of the Barnes & Noble Science Fiction and Fantasy blog. Join me, won't you, as we take another look into the B&N Sci-Fi and Fantasy Mailbag. Ooh, I've been looking forward to this one. This is Six Wakes, a new science fiction novel by Mur Lafferty. I've heard about it, but I don't know what it's about, so let's find out together. Cory Doctorow calls it an unbeatable mixture of humor, heart, imagination, and characterization. It's about a woman who wakes up in a newly cloned body on the spaceship intending to take her and her crewmates to a new planet, but it's a room full of blood and corpses, so that sounds wrong. This one's from Tor.com Publishing, I can tell because of the little rocket. Agents of Dreamland by Caitlin R. Kiernan. This is novella length, so a little bit longer than some of her best stuff, but she's written novels too, including The Drowning Girl, which was a Nebula nominee. So this is a sort of sci-fi and fantasy mix about strange conspiracies going on at a strange ranch house near the Salton Sea. A mysterious guy known as the Signal Man, and something involving NASA and interplanetary probes. This one might be kind of a fun one for you fans of science fiction and fantasy podcasts. This is a novel by Tom Merritt, who is one of the hosts of the Sword and Laser podcast, which I've been listening to for a long time. So this is a science fiction adventure about Pilot X, who is the only one who can save the universe. And it sounds like it's a time travel adventure that jumps through different timelines, a secret war through space-time. Sounds kind of like Doctor Who, but with no Doctor Who. That was worth it, though, because this is the Ace of Skulls, which is the second book in Chris Wooding's Ketty J series. These actually came out a number of years ago. Looks like they're being republished in mass market paperback. But this series is really fun if you like Firefly. They're fantasy, technically, not science fiction, but there's airships and a crew of, ragtag crew of thieves, and they get involved in elaborate heists. It's a really fun series. The first book is Retribution Falls, which is the only one I've read, but I really loved it, so I will definitely be reading this one. So that's what's in the B&N Sci-Fi and Fantasy Mailbag this week. Let us know which one of these books you'd like to read in the comments. Follow us on Twitter at BNscifi, and check back next week for another installment of the B&N Sci-Fi and Fantasy Mailbag.